What's going on, everybody? Oh my goodness. Oh, I am really zoomed in on me. You can really see me now. Let me turn this, slide this way so I'm not looking out because the camera is right in front of me. What's going on, everybody? Oh, let me shut this door.
Yeah, it's gonna really be a good
Whatever, Rick. You got me in here about to freeze fooling with your ass. Got this damn fan on, y'all, because I had to add. I changed my light out. I think I don't look as, I'm still washed out, but it don't look as bad. I don't think. It ain't as bad. I don't know. I think it's still too, what I'm looking, it's the TV. Because what I'm looking at here, I see that light that's hitting me right here. I don't know where it's bouncing off of, that it's hitting right onto my forehead. It's been in that same spot. I have no idea. I don't know, but it looks even worse on there. It looks real light. But who cares?
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I don't know. Maybe my forehead too shiny. Maybe if I could take that one light bulb out that's on my side.
Yeah.
And see if that'll fix it. We'll do that next show. We'll worry about that next show. What's going on, everybody, y'all? Welcome back. Listen, I don't know what I did last week when I was over here cracking up, laughing, and stomping, and how I kicked the cameras off. Remember in the middle of the show, I kicked the cameras off. It was just mine and yours, and theirs was still going, but the mic was on mine, so you couldn't hear nothing. It was, yeah. So sorry about that, y'all. But we are back tonight, and I'm going to talk about toxic relationships again. I'm going to talk a little bit, even though I know Rick gets scared when I talk about masculine energy. He don't never want, well, I won't say he don't never want, but you know. I ain't go. I had.
Hopefully you don't. Nah, it's been a good week.
Listen, I'm just saying. All bottom line, my only issue that I was trying to get across is I don't like when they put that negative connotation on female masculine energy. One, I don't agree that it's masculine. It's to me is her handling business, but I get why it's referenced as masculine because that's typically what men do. But I just don't like when they put the negative part to it because to me that's not masculine energy. That's toxic traits.
I saw a little clip where a guy was talking to a woman and he was just coming in trying to just get into her family. She had 2 boys, and he was always asking her because she was doing what single women with kids do: take over and take care of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he went into about it. He said, "Damn, you running shit." Said you got you got masculine energy. She said, "No, I'm doing what it takes to survive."
Right.
She said, "I'm a survivor, so I'm gonna provide for my kids. I'm the only one. I'm their guardian. That's my job.
Exactly.
If there's not a man there, I'm not being a man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Because if I don't do it, who else gonna do it? Am I supposed to fail just so that some man can come along and save me? That's the problem that I have. And then we're looked at in a negative light just because we surviving.
Yeah.
And successful. Why should that be a negative just because I'm successful? Now I did see a clip today that somebody that got posted, and this woman made a great point. And I've said this before, I want to say in a group. Now it was on a Facebook post where a girl had posted talking about what's a man's issue with a woman making more money. And I said, it's not that you make more money, it's the I make more money than you, and you constantly bringing up the fact that you make more money. That's the issue with men. And that's kind of what the point that she was making about women with masculine energy and being successful and all of these things and being independent. She was like, it's not an issue you being those things. That the problem comes in when you always screaming, I'm independent, I'm this, and you feel the need that you got to be loud with it, and I don't need you because I'm independent. And my saying, I always say, and this is my favorite saying, if you got to tell me, who you trying to convince? Me or you?
Yeah, herself.
Yeah, and I say that all the time. And if you really take a step back and people think about that, if you got to tell somebody that you're independent, that means that you recognize that they see something in you that says that you're not.
Right.
So who are you really trying to convince? Because they see it.
Oh, yeah.
So are you trying to convince yourself, or are you trying to convince them that you are truly independent? Because my actions will show you I'm independent. Right. I shouldn't have to tell it to you. So those people that I'm a bad bitch. First of all, I don't know why people think that's a great title. But if you think you all of that, I should be able to see that. You shouldn't have to tell me.
Nope, not at all.
We shouldn't have to. And I feel that same way about, and I said this to a friend of mine, because I feel that same way about people who, whether it be male or female, that always, I'm an alpha, I'm a real man, I'm a real woman, I'm this, I'm that, I'm such and such. That's the reason why I don't do, because I'm such. But if you got to tell me, I don't know if I believe you.
And same goes with people talking about they make money. Oh, yeah, I make good money. What's your good money?
Your idea of good money and my idea of good money may not be the same. My idea of a real man and your idea of a real man may not be the same.
Right.
My idea of a good woman and your idea of a good woman may not be the same. And that's what people miss. Like, everybody's, first of all, perspective is not the same.
Nope.
And second of all, and I'm going to keep saying this, if you got to tell me, who you trying to convince? And usually when people do that, I just look at them. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I just look at them. Oh, okay. Is that what you are? You hadn't known. I would have known if you hadn't told me. But it still don't change my perspective.
But something, let's go into the okay. How is it that you can say it, and if I say some shit like that?
What, you talking about men and women? Yeah, the man telling a woman, oh,
like,
okay.
You're like, okay. Next thing I know, what that mean?
Okay. You know what? That's my favorite. I use okay all the time. When I want to end a conversation, I'm tired of talking about something, you'll get a LOL, okay, or a okay in a heartbeat. But that's the reason why women don't like for it to come to us. Let's be real. We know what it means when we send it to you and what we're saying. And basically when we say, okay, I'm tired of listening to you, I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. So then when you send it back to me and you say, okay, then I know that you're saying to me, you don't care what I'm talking about and you don't want to hear it no more. We react differently to it. That's the difference. Because now I done got emotional about what you mean. You know what you mean? Okay, what that mean?
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't send a woman all okay. Because we know what that means. That means you shutting me down and you don't want to hear nothing else I got to say. How dare you? Because I'm not through arguing. You can't okay me.
So I can just sit and listen.
What did I tell you the secret to ending the argument with a woman is? It still stands. Ain't nothing changed. Quick and easy. Make it about her. The minute you make it about her, you cut the argument off from under her feet.
Yeah, you're right.
Make it about her. That's all you got to do. Flip the script. Make it about her. The minute you make it about her, first of all, she's thrown off. Cause but damn, first of all, she's gonna probably look at if you ain't never did it before. She probably gonna be looking at you sideways, like, yeah, nigga, right. you really at this moment cared about what I'm talking about. But yeah, the minute you make it about us, make it about us.
And then I'm just sitting there looking at you like.
No, you got control once you make it about us. That's the difference. Once you make it about us, we are prepared to listen to whatever it is that you are trying to communicate. But if you keep making it about you and your argument is about how you felt and you're not addressing how what you did made me feel, I don't want to hear nothing you're talking about.
I get that.
No, we just shut it down. We're not listening. You still talking about you and I disagree with whatever it is that you're saying about you because it's all about me. But the minute you make it about me and you got to stay in that character of it being about her. So you got to really think about your word choices because you got to keep it in characters about her. But once you make it about her, argument over. Yeah. Argument's over. Unless you got one of them toxic crazy chicks. It don't even matter what you say. It don't. And when I say, and I know I've talked about them a few times rather, that damn Krishan and Blueface. Yeah. And these latest clips that have been going on and people really have zoomed in and paying attention to his demeanor when he's with her. The one of them sitting at the table eating and he just looking at her with utter disgust in his face.
Yeah. Oh, he's fed up. He is way past fed up.
I would have been fed up with that a long time ago.
He don't know how to live.
I thought they broke up now.
I think I just seen a video of them together. So I thought me and my social media, I may be a week behind.
Shit, me and you both, because I thought they broke up. I thought I saw something where he had left her right before she said she was pregnant, or after she said she was pregnant, or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Them young people there.
They are, to me, the epitome of a toxic relationship, and they are setting a standard for society and young, impressionable people to strive for. This young lady doesn't even know how to communicate. Her communication is violence, 100%. That's the only way she knows how to be is violent. She doesn't even know in it. You can't even talk to her regular. Every clip that I've seen, even without her, when she was on whatever that other show was, Bad Girls or whatever it was, I have no idea. They couldn't even have a conversation. And the funny part, well, I won't even say the funny because it wasn't funny. The sad part about it was one of the girls on the show, you know how as they be showing the episode and they'll cut to people talking about what's going on in the episode. And so one of the girls they cut to do, her take on what was going on in the episode said, she over there talking to Krishan, she know how she is. You try to say something and Krishan don't like what you saying to her or whatever. You know she about to, it's gonna be a fight. I don't know if she ready for that. That's sad.
Jeez.
When people know that they can't even communicate with you unless it's gonna be a fight. How could you even want to be in a relationship with something like that?
No, fuck that.
And there's actually even a clip, and going back to masculine energy, because there's actually even a clip of him and her talking, and he says that to her, that she want to be the man. He said, "You want to you act like your dick bigger than mine. You want to be the man." And she was like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to be the man, but you can't be called." I think he had called her a bitch or something like that. First of all, I can't be with you. That right there, that's we can't even go no further after that. The first time that B word dropped out of his mouth to me, we done.
You know something? I've never said that word to her. Never.
We done.
I don't even. It's funny. I very rarely say it.
Man,
Because I'm probably still scared my mom gonna
come out. She can come out and reach around, smack your lips off your face.
She was gonna find me. Hey.
But when I say he was sitting there and they were having it, and that's what she was upset about, because he had called her some kind of bitch. Something he called her. And she was like, "Well, you keep calling me that." And he said, "But you are. That's what you are." And I was like, "Oh, wow. That's what you are." And I'm like, "Okay. And this the man you swear you love? You don't want to leave?" Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Man, this generation,
this generation is growing up in toxicity.
Oh yeah.
This goes back to, and I keep saying this, and I keep saying I need to do the show on the new modern woman. I hate, and all the responsibility. I don't want to lay all of the responsibility on at the feet of women. However, we are the ones mainly in the position to make the change, because we're raising the children.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And as each generation comes along, there's more and more women raising children alone without the presence of a father in the house.
Right.
For one reason, because they all having babies by the same man. It doesn't make any sense. You got one man with 15 baby mamas. I mean, that's a little exaggeration, but it is. You know what? No, it's not, because you know what? Just before you got here, I was having a conversation with my cousin, and she was talking about her baby daddy, of which he's, God rest his soul, Tim, he's passed. I'm call folks' name, he's passed. But she was saying something about one of his baby mamas. She said something about one of his baby mamas. And I said, "How many baby mamas does he have?" She said, "I think it's about 7. Because it's almost like one baby mama per child, and he got like 9 kids." She said, "I think it's only one that's got, multiple kids by him. But each one of them, each baby mama is a single child. He got like 9 kids." Like, oof. And so now he's passed. So now you got 7 baby mamas and 9 kids, because her child is the oldest. And I think all the rest of them, I think the babies, maybe, I don't even know if the baby is even a teenager yet. So they range in age. But now you got all these kids without a father.
Yeah.
And what happened? And I think the internet. So then that's when you run into that toxic energy, that bitterness, that resentfulness. Here we are now. I got this kid now. Where are you? Well, where is he?
Yeah.
And all of that is spilling over to the kids. And then we're doing any and everything for attention. And what I've noticed, the new trend, and it's irritating me, the new trend, these men are getting about as rowdy as the women.
What they doing?
With dancing and, showing, trying to get attention on social media. And let me tell you, and I'm sorry, because I'm sorry, but I'm an old school girl. There is nothing sexy to me as seeing a man body rolling or shaking his head. That is not sexy to me.
They doing it?
Oh yeah.
I'm happy I'm missing all this.
It's every time I see it, and the sad part is they be having nice bodies. Be nice with men too. Then they come with the body rolls and I'm like, ugh. Like, really? Or they got the towels wrapped around and you got to show your print and all this. I was like, you know what? I'm over it now. I'm over it now. First, it was the women and asses, and all you saw was asses and twerking.
Yeah, but
and now all I'm seeing is body rolls and dick prints, and I'm just like,
the hell, I'm seeing pussy prints. Well,
that's even ridiculous too.
I was like this. I mean, you gonna look, but I mean, don't it get? First of all, I'm like, damn, I know this shit. That throws me off.
People doing any and everything for attention, which goes back to toxic relationships. Because what do y'all expect? That's my question. What is it that you are truly thinking that you're going to gain off of this? If you're looking for a man,
look, I'm coming right in. I already see what you're working with, and
you coming to fuck.
As you present yourself, is how I'm going. It's how I'm going to come at you. It's just that simple.
And that's the same thing in relationships, and I think that's what people. That right there. How you present yourself is what you're going to get,
mm-hmm.
And I think that's what people miss. So you can't come in demanding respect, but you're not presenting yourself respectful.
Right.
I think that's a good way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
How you present yourself is what you get. Yeah. And people miss that. And I don't know if you saw this clip. Somebody posted it on Facebook where this woman was talking because she was a six-figure chick. Successful six-figure chick. And she says to the guy, so the guy was like, so you think he just supposed to handle you? Take whatever? She was like, yeah, he's supposed to handle it. Because I'm worth it. And he was like, but why would he want to? He was like, he said, I get it. You making money. You six figures. He said, I think she was 38. 2 kids. He said, why would he want to come over and so-called handle you? Well, he could probably get him an 18-year-old, no kids that he ain't got to handle. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you have that expectation that just because you make good money and you successful and you all it is, that he's supposed to come and take whatever you decide to give to him?
Kevin Samuels done already told you.
Well, I 100% agree. That was my comment. I said I agree with him. Yeah. I said because whether it be male or female, why would you want to tolerate negative energy? Why would you have an expectation that I just gotta accept your negative energy just because you're successful?
And this money shit gets on my nerves because.
But y'all men started that.
I mean, that's because that's the only thing they got to offer.
That is very true.
So
that is very true.
I see you, knowing you out of my league. I'm gonna come at you. If I got money, I'm gonna come at you. That's first.
I've had that happen so many times with men coming at me from a financial standpoint, and that is the biggest turn off to me.
Yeah, I mean, y'all.
Especially if your idea of money and my idea of money ain't the same.
See, now you gonna hurt a motherfucker. You just.
I don't never say nothing. You know what? When that happens and they drop them dollar figures to me. And if it ain't money to me, I don't never say. And I was just, okay. See? You get that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Now I know. I don't want to hear no hell. I tell you something, you go, hey, go on with that bullshit now.
Let me tell you, when I used to have to go into the building to work, I had this guy. That was when I did my experiment about smiling and being engaging as I'm passing by and everybody started talking to me. So I had this guy, he come chit-chatting me up and he telling me, you done been there 10 plus years. I can't remember how long he said he'd been there, but you ain't really moved up. But then you bragged about to me how much you were making. Now, my thought process was when he first said it, you been here that long and that's all you making?
See?
Like, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that because he was proud.
Your face said it.
My face was a smile, and I just kept smiling. And he got that face, and I just kept smiling. But the whole time, I'm thinking to myself, dude, that ain't no money. And how are you even taking care of yourself off of that? And why is that all that you are making? And you've been here that long. Like, I was dumbfounded. So that to me, don't come talking to me because you don't know what my idea of money is. And if my idea of money and your idea of money ain't the same, you just embarrassed yourself.
Mm-hmm. But I've known people that make a lot of money, don't know how to budget.
Yep.
What good is making money?
Yep.
If you don't know what to do with it.
Yep. See, you keep bringing me back to toxic relationship issues. That's the other thing. You could be, as said, that high value man making them 6 figures. But just because you make 6 figures and you in debt up to your neck,
right?
Like, what does that matter to me? Because you have no value. Because you so in debt, because you trying to keep up with the Joneses. You got all these car notes, and I like them men who make money that I don't know you making good money.
Right.
When I look at you, I don't even know that you making good money until we go somewhere. And I be like, well, damn, okay. I like them type of men. I'm gonna tell you, it be them old white men. The old white men be the main ones, be rich as hell. You ain't got a clue. Me and my girlfriend used to go to Logan's after work. We would always go to Logan's and sit at the bar. Because that was when we were at the office building. Logan's was right there, and we were in 100 Oaks. And so we'd go over to Logan's and have something to eat. We sit at the bar. And it used to be this older white gentleman, and his secretary used to come in on Tuesdays. It'd be Tuesdays afternoon. They come in and they sit at the bar. Now, to look at him, because he come in with the little, polo 3-button shirt, maybe some shorts, to hit at the knees or whatever, some slacks, whatever, and nothing on him say expensive. But when you have a conversation with him and you listen to him talk, and he just, how they just random conversation, you talk about, yeah, you like to golf? I like to golf. Yeah, I went doing golfing and we were going such and such and such and such. And yeah, and I went to such and such, and I'm thinking, oh, you spending some money. He got some money. Then his secretary come in and he got to talk about, she said, yeah, that's when you was with that old Butterface girl. And I said, Butterface? I said, what is Butterface? Yeah. And she said, you ain't never heard that? And I said, no. Yeah. She said, everything good, Butterface. Boy, I hollered. I was like, what? And she said, yeah, she was just after his money. And then that's when they started talking, and I'm listening. I said, shit, anytime you need to try to partner, you let me know. I was like, damn. But yeah, them man, I like a man that I can tell, like when I have a conversation with you or whatever, then I get the clues. Okay, he got a little money. But if you out here trying to flaunt and flaunting, that right there say who you trying to impress. Right. Like who you trying to impress? That you're not impressing me. You don't know what my idea of money is. Right. And I'm sitting there wondering, you got all these cars, you got all this expensive stuff, you name brand down, like, what you got in the bank for real? You might be making 6 figures, but like, what's in your savings account? You know what I'm saying? Are you going paycheck to paycheck? Are you waiting for your next paycheck? And I think that right there is one of my issues too when it comes to, and I'm gonna keep throwing this as a toxic relationship issue, because when people think whoever makes the most money is supposed to run the relationship, and because I make the most money, I make all the decisions, and I'm the man, and I'm making all the money, and you're supposed to follow me. But if you're making bad decisions with your money,
right,
I can't follow you. You can't be my leader. I'm not jumping on that ship with you. I can't roll like that. It's important to me. Like, I ain't rich by no means, but I'm comfortable.
right.
And so if I'm looking at you and I'm like, no, because what you seem like you got going, no.
Yeah.
In conversation, and here's one of my keys, and y'all, and this may be petty of me.
It is, because you're saying.
I'm just saying it may be petty, and this is a key word. This is a key phrase. It's not a word, a key phrase for me. That if I ever hear people say, especially man, female, whatever, it make me side eye you. Waiting on my paycheck.
To do what?
Why you waiting on your paycheck? Period. You gotta wait on your paycheck to pay bills, to eat, to do whatever. I'm side-eyeing you. Cause that to me, that your budgeting, like, especially depending on how old you are, like that don't get me wrong, cause here with this remodel, I done got myself to be like, God damn it, that savings ain't where I want to be. I got to get my finances back together, and I got to pull me together. But I haven't felt that, damn, I can't wait, man. Can't even go to the grocery store. Gotta wait, waiting on my paycheck so I can go to the grocery store and get paid. If I ever hear that phrase, waiting to get paid, well, what, you need to go and do such and such. Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I'm waiting to get paid. That right there says you over budget to me.
Yeah.
To me, that's a concern. That's a red flag. I ain't gonna say it's a big red flag, but it's a red flag. It's gonna make me side eye and be like,
yeah. But see, that's an easy fix.
Depends on what the issue is. If you still gonna get a side eye, it ain't a big. I'm about to cut you off. It's a let me. I might have to look at this a little deeper. Yeah. Let me see why you waiting on your paycheck.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've all had a wait on a paycheck moment, but I feel like in this day and age, and my goal, my thought process is retirement.
Yeah.
Stacking my savings account, and again, once my savings account get below a certain level, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I ain't waiting on the paycheck, but I'm broke in my mind because it's not where, and this remodel got me below, and I'm not gonna feel comfortable until I get it back up. That's my focus. I'm so focused on that. I think that's another one of my male energy tendencies. I guess I get focused on stacking my savings and being prepared. Like my rainy day.
Yeah,
it's important to me because you never know. I got 2 cars down now. You know what I'm saying? You never know when things are going to happen. And you gotta have a rainy day fund. Yeah. And if my rainy day fund ain't where I feel like it should be, I don't rest comfortably until it is.
That's right. Oh, trust me, I understand.
Yeah, I don't rest. Hey, Tara.
Coming from somebody who's taking some real losses.
Yeah. Oh, listen. When I tell you financially, I 100% have been up and down. Even when I was married, we went through some things. So I get it. That's why I say I'm gonna give you a side eye. Because I feel like at this age, you shouldn't be waiting on a paycheck. But I'm gonna give you a side eye. Yeah. But I'm gonna investigate because things happen.
Yeah,
things happen. But it is a clue to me to say, okay, well, let me see what kind of budget, what type of budgeter is this person? Because if I like to save and you don't, it ain't gonna work. Because then we're gonna always be fighting, and you talking about, well, why you gotta say that? No, because we got plans. Like, I like to be like, well, we're going to go on vacation. Okay, we can go over here and pull this out. And we got a vacation fund. We got, okay, well, let's pull it. I'm a budgeter. If I say we're gonna do this, oh well, we're gonna start putting money over here toward this, and then when we get ready, all we gotta do is pull it out here and pay for it.
Right.
That's how my mindset. But if he thinks differently, that's a hard pill. Like, that comes up with issues. But typically, that's in the reverse for the man. It's typically the man is the saver and the budgeter, and women like to spend.
The last few were not spenders.
Really? I think us older ladies may have gotten into that budgeting stage. This new generation is all about spending.
Yeah.
They all about, and I keep telling people, the new focus, and I get being focused on making money. Get your hustle. But one of my favorite sayings, and I had to tell this guy that all money ain't good money.
Right.
And sometimes you have to think about what you got to do for that money. And I a lot of things I put my peace and mindset, because even though the patio is in disarray right now, when I tell you, every time somebody come over and they see that patio, I can't tell you how many people have said, girl, you need to Airbnb, you need to be Airbnb, and people will rent this space, people will do this, and people will do that. And, you could be making money. Yeah, but that means I got people over here in my space.
Yeah.
And my space is important to me. And I can't. Is the money good? Hey, could I spend it? Yeah. But is losing my peace and having somebody in my space worth it?
No.
Absolutely not. No. All money. And he looked at me crazy when I said it. I said, all money ain't good money. And he was like, what that mean? Just like I said, all money ain't good money.
I can tell him.
Yeah, I'm not a money chaser. Do I like money? Love money. But I am not a money chaser. I just can't. I can't do it. If it comes to me, I ain't finna turn it down.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I can't chase it. I'm not a money chaser. I could be married to or in a relationship with a money chaser. It's fine. You can chase your money as long as your priorities are straight.
Mm-hmm.
Chase your money. Do you? But when I want time, you better give me my time.
Yeah.
That would be my only problem. You got to be able to make time when I want time. And I ain't one of those that got to be up under you 24/7. But when I want my time, I want my time.
Mm-hmm.
So you either make time or you tell me when you're going to give me time. And when you tell me you're going to give me time, you better give it.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't tell me you're going to do something and then don't do it. That is a pet peeve of mine. But if you tell me, but I'm fine with you give me notice and say, I know I said,
yeah,
but I'm not going to, I'm cool with that. As long as you call me and let me know, but you can't be, say you're going to be here at 8 and then at 7:59 call me and tell me you ain't coming. Now that's a problem. Not unless you was in a car accident, something happened. You're on your deathbed. But you can't call me at 7:59 if you're supposed to be here at 8. Because you can't tell me that somewhere in between there you couldn't call to say I'm running behind. Something doesn't happen. Shoot me a quick little text. Something. Just let me know. We ain't got to have a full out conversation. Just say, I may not make it at 8. I'm running behind. Because you see it. You know, things happen. Things happen. But if you communicate with me, I'm good. We good. But I think that's the myth between men and women. We like to know. Don't have me in the dark. Just tell me. And we don't understand how between whatever it was that happened and the time that you were supposed to be there, why you could not communicate to us that something happened and I'm running behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make it. I'm happy. this popped off, and so we don't get. You didn't have 5 seconds in there to send me a text to say.
I mean, I could have, but I was doing my best to get there, and then by the time I figured out, damn, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Then
No, I would rather when you had that first thought that said, damn, I'm trying my best. Let me get in here. Let me do this. When that thought popped in your head, that's when you should have sent me a text, called me, or whatever to say, you know what, this just happened. I'm trying, to get everything together. I'm gonna do my best to get it and make it on time. But I'm just letting you know, just in case this just happened. When that thought, because you just said it, you'd be like, damn. So as soon as that thought popped in your head, call me. Tell me that's what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, I understand how you feel.
Yes. I'm just saying. But that's how us women think. Because when you don't, that's what pisses us off and gets upset. Because as women, and I know y'all don't care because we blowing you up saying I'm running late. You be like, well, okay. Men are more chalant about it. Like, okay. But to us, we want to make sure that you know. And that's something that I talk to women about that all the time, that you cannot expect yourself out of other people. But to me, that's not really expecting yourself. That's common courtesy. Though that's a common courtesy type of thing. Just let me know. The minute you felt like it was about to be an issue, you making it on time.
But then I think now this is me talking about other men. I'm thinking then they're like, damn, I'm sitting there checking in with them. And some dudes ain't with that checking in.
But I don't see that as checking in. That's not checking in. That's a matter of perspective. That's not checking in.
But see, that's coming from the male side.
I can see that. I can see that though.
Our minds work.
Well, but that to me, that's that male ego.
Yeah, it is.
That's saying I ain't finna be checking in with her.
Yeah, shit. Well, I gotta check in. I'll be there when I get there.
No. That's it. What you need to check is the male ego.
Yeah.
Because the male ego gonna get you in trouble when it's just a simple. And I'm gonna tell you as a woman, and I'm gonna tell you this as a woman who is typically characterized as sitting in her masculine energy. Because hell, you've even told that to me.
Yeah, Kevin will come out.
Yeah, don't you start calling me Kevin too, like damn Marche. I hate she done gave people Kevin. But here's my thing. What we want, especially women who sit in our masculine energy, those in that independent, successful woman, we want to know that you're going to give us that same respect that you're demanding that we give to you. Because I work just as hard to get to where I am and to be able to take care of myself the way I take care of myself. And so for a man to come along and just want to dismiss that, like I'm the man and now I'm here. Okay, take your little money. What you did, all of that is no. You can't come in here and dismiss me like that.
As a dude, I've had that, poo-poo about the little job.
Oh, see that little job. We don't need your money. That's what irritates a woman. That's what puts us on guard, and you get those arguments, and then we, because remember when we did the show with Sid, and he was talking about that, and I mentioned about me. That's what feels like competition. Mm-hmm. Like you're coming in and you're trying to compete with me. I don't want you to compete with me. I just want you to respect me for who I am and my accomplishments. Right. Don't try to look down on me because I'm a woman. Because hell, what drew me to you, what drew you to me is the fact that I was handling business. But then you want to come in here and act like I ain't shit and what I did ain't shit and my little money ain't shit. No, you're not gonna come in and disrespect me. But then men take that as, oh, she trying to, you want to be in control and you want to be this and you. No, I just want to be respected. Period. Point blank.
I get that.
It's all 100% about respect. I just want to be respected. And when you show me respect, I'm going to show you the utmost respect. It's just that simple. Especially those women who sit in their masculine energy. Respect is important to us.
Mm-hmm.
Because to us, if you think about it, just like the plight of the black man, y'all have been beat down and still being beat down continuously. Well, so have we. And so when we finally pull ourselves up out of it, just like when y'all are proud, when you become successful and you've done all of these things, when we pull ourselves up out of what society sees as the standard for the black woman, because most of the time people look at the black female in the projects, raising kids, bunch of babies running around, looking for somebody to take care. That's usually how people depict us. Mm-hmm. Always looking for somebody, nails, hair, looking for somebody to take care of us, big bad, top. So when we have made those accomplishments, and for somebody to come and act like, that ain't shit. You act like you all that because you success. Well, yeah, you gonna get the defensive side of me because you being disrespectful to me.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's 100% disrespectful. How you gonna come and talk crazy? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't. Wait a minute now. She said, Tonza said, I could have been doing something else or somebody else. Ooh, I'm going to have to go back. You're going to make me go back and see where you made that comment. But I agree, though. If she's talking about, relationships, I could have been, you be coming in, you not feeling, you can't dismiss me like that. Because I'm proud of myself.
And you should be.
Right. And that's what I want you to be, as proud of me as well. And acknowledge my success, because I'm going to do the same for you. If I'm that good woman, I'm going to, I want you to be successful. Yeah. Like I'm successful, we want to be successful together. But you can't come in and act like my accolades and what I've done ain't nothing because you here now and you the man. No.
A lot of us do that.
Yes.
I guess just talking to people, which I don't like to do anyway, but just talking to the guys, and I'm like, man, are y'all really? I hear some stuff, and I'm like, no, I ain't like that. I don't,
If you know what, and I'm gonna have to use this as an example. I have a friend that I posed this because a while back, he and I had a conversation, and I asked him in this conversation if he thought that I needed him. Because that's, as a woman who, and I keep saying, sits in her masculine energy, because that's what people say. I asked him, did he think that I needed him? And of course, he immediately said, no, I don't think you need me. So I was like, okay. I said, I can see that. I said, but I like when you come and you do things for me. So I was sitting here, we'd had another conversation. I was sitting and I texted him and I said, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking back and where you said that you felt like I didn't need you. I said, do you realize how much stuff that you do for me? And so his comment to me was, well, that's not because you need me to do it. That's because you want me to do it. Mm-hmm. And I said, okay, this is a difference in perspective. And I'm going to take you all the way back to the TD Jakes clip. Okay. And he said, until you create a need for me, I can't pour into you. Well, asking him to come and do stuff, or asking a man to come and do stuff for us, is that not creating a need for you?
Oh, yeah.
Then how can you say that I don't need you?
Look here. If you don't leave TJ's alone, leave him out of this.
I'm just saying, I'm creating. I hit him with that. I said, dang, I can't win. I'm creating a need for you. Then you come over here and say, I don't need you. I create a need for you. Then you want to complain because it ain't the type of need that you can't win for losing. Ain't that what y'all say?
Yeah, but.
But what? But what?
That's some bullshit. Okay. I'm just going to say okay.
But did I not, by asking to do things, is that not creating a need? Whether it be a want, however you want to put. I created a need.
You did.
I created a need for you to fulfill. But you still feel like I don't need you. I can't win for losing.
I don't think he didn't necessarily mean it like that. You're taking it out of context. That's not exactly what he meant. Let me try to help.
Go on, try to help him out. Go on, try to help him out. Mm-hmm. Go on, help him out.
Because really, you didn't need him.
I did need him.
At that moment.
Yeah.
Just for a little while. But
I needed him to come and do whatever it was that I needed to have
maybe
done.
He wanted you to need him for longer than that. Maybe. Because just hell. He could want to come do something and like, oh, never mind. Fuck it, I've already done it. I thought you needed me to get over and do that for you.
I have done that. I have done that. I have done that.
You took too long. It wasn't gonna be done by the time I wanted to do it.
But this wasn't that issue. Quit trying to flip it on me, because this wasn't that issue. That wasn't the issue. I created a need. You tried. You really tried. You tried. I was with you there for a minute. You tried, Rick. You really tried. So I want you fellas. Are y'all listening? Because and again, I can only speak for my type, a woman who typically sits in her masculine energy. Because 100% granted, could I either have done what I asked him to do or hired someone to do it?
Oh, no doubt.
Absolutely. 100% I could have. But I wanted him to do it.
Maybe you just need to see him today.
Now, I always like to lay eyes. I always like to lay eyes. I like looking at things that look good to me. So I always like to lay eyes. But I'm just saying, I feel like men need to take a step back, and I guess the point I'm trying to make is maybe I'm not showing you or showing him that I need him in the way that you want to be needed.
Right.
But I am showing you that I want you and I need you for things.
Yeah, but it may not be the need he's looking for.
Okay, but I don't know how you look. I don't know if I don't know.
I mean, wait a minute. Y'all are mind readers.
We're not mind readers.
Man, women are everything. Y'all mind readers. You're doctors, lawyers.
We are doctors and lawyers. Because we can argue that we can debate all day long. We are doctors and lawyers. We're going to fix you up.
Yeah.
We're going to debate with you all day. I agree with you. Doctor, lawyer, go ahead.
Cooks?
Chef, yep. We're chef. We ain't cooks. We chefs.
No.
Give us our props.
Some of y'all are just cooks. Let's
Okay. I give you that.
Y'all are therapists.
We try to be y'all's therapist, but you don't want to open up and share. So you can't call us a therapist when men don't like to open up and share.
Look,
you got to be willing to open up and share in order to call us a therapist.
Men are not going to therapy more now. So you need to just give us some credit, because we have some deep-seated issues that have to be brought out. And we're trying to do better.
I agree. But I feel like, Rick, you tried to flip it, but you didn't get there. I still stand my ground. I let you have it. I still stand my ground. I feel like just because it's not coming the way you want it doesn't mean you dismiss what she's giving.
Okay.
You can't dismiss what I'm giving just because it's not coming the way you want it.
In that case, I would have to take what I should give. So,
because that's what we do.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Women do it all day long. We take what we can get. Hey, CL, welcome. Hey, Kanisha. Kanisha's here. She said, I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome. Me and Rick just over here listening. Rick trying to talk his way out of stuff. I keep putting him on the spot. You know, he here representing the men. Hey, CL. I'm just saying. I feel like there are so many people out here saying women like this, men like that, we're doing this, we're doing that, men want this, women want that. But nobody is taking a step back and saying, this is what we're doing. Me as a woman, this is why I do what I do. This is why I say the things that I say. This is why I respond to you the way that I respond to you. Because 100% the respect thing, especially any woman, if you look at her and you feel like that she sits in her masculine energy, and again, I'm crossing off those, if she loud shouting from the top of the roof and all that's not a woman who, that's toxic to me. That's two different things. Us women who really sit in, we quiet, we just like men, basically, which is why you say that. Because we move the way men do. We about budgeting and logic and paying bills and doing these things, which is why when you look at us, you be like, she already got it together. She don't need no man. She over there doing it all.
Yeah.
Stop discrediting us. I feel like that's so unjust to a woman who has worked so hard to get to where she is, to just discredit me because I'm successful and make that assumption that I'm not going to follow your leadership just because I'm successful in my own right. That makes no sense to me. The only thing that we ask for is just like what men expect and ask for. It's respect. That's it. If you come in and show me respect, I'm giving you respect in return. And where we go from there,
right.
Hey, sky's the limit. But you can't come in trying to beat me down or make me feel less than so that you can feel better as a man. That's not about to happen. You can't tear me down to build yourself up. That can't work. And I know men who view women that way, and they see a successful woman, and that's their goal. Y'all, she thinks she all of that. I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna come in and try to, I'm gonna break that confidence. I'm gonna beat her down. I'm gonna show her. No, you can't come in and do that. I've had men literally say, "Oh, you just ain't met the right one to break you yet."
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna break you like you're a horse.
Right. First of all, that's what I said. First of all, I'm not a horse. And second of all, I don't need to be broken. I'm confused on why there's nothing wrong with me. What do you mean I have met the right one to break? That right there is the immediate. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. You ain't met the right one to break you yet. What?
I can see it now. Talk too much. You this, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
guess I'm a little different.
And how is you now? Do you like success? Well, I can't even talk now. Successful masculine energy women, or do you prefer the feminine type? I ain't never asked you that question. Rick.
Oh, yeah, I like a little bit of both. You have to be strong. I mean, you can't, for real. You cannot be a pushover. I mean, I grew up with women like that. My mom's strong as hell, and all of them. My grandma, all of them. So that's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to stronger women,
Okay.
and the ones that are, fancy and just, lightweight. I ain't with that.
Okay.
You can't be no punk. You can't.
How you gonna say she can't be no punk?
No, hey, if we out and you see me getting jumped on,
we about to box.
You better get in there and throw hands.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be the one screaming, "Get off my bed!" No, they gonna be like, "Damn, this girlfriend was up in there." We about to throw it.
That's just what I look for, and I look for a woman that she can't let me get over. Don't, because it's not purposely, but if I
check you when you need to be checked.
Yeah, there's a way to check me. And
yeah, there's always a way to check me. Yeah, there's always a way to check somebody without
getting to the point where you say something. Hey,
Kanisha said, "Why would you want to break me? That sounds dumb." It does sound real dumb, but I've been told that several times. But yeah, I agree. You have to be able to respectfully check the other person. Be like, "No, wait a minute, baby. Hold up now."
Yeah, because don't say nothing that you can't take back.
Right.
Because once it's in the atmosphere and I heard it, I will never forget it. If it's something that I'll never forget it. You might as well find me somebody else.
Yeah. Words, words really sit and stick with people, and they never forget it.
And I'm like a light switch. If I can cut you off.
I'm the same way. Once I'm off, I'm off.
But see, my off comes too quick. So that's what I'm working on.
I can't say nothing because mine's probably faster. That off switch, man. I will click. No longer interested with the quickness. All you gotta do is say something. No, I'm gonna pass. I'm not interested. I'm not the one for you. I don't think. Yeah. I try, and I'm working on that too. I'm working on it, Rick.
You really need to.
I'm working on it. I really am working on it. Not flipping that switch off so quickly. But what I can't get past, and I'm gonna tell you that's my biggest issue, is I have to be physically attracted. And if I'm not attracted to you, we're not gonna get any further.
Yeah, I get that, bro.
I'm not, and I know a lot of people will be like, "Well, you got to get to know him. He may grow on you."
I don't want nobody growing.
Yeah, and I'm not a grow on person. I'm not. You can't grow on me.
And you would think that I have to have this pretty, just drop dead gorgeous. I'm not like that.
Me either.
I like what I like, and if we vibe, and you just got to have one thing that I'm extremely attracted to.
That's me. Something about you has to attract me to you. You ain't got to be drop dead gorgeous. You like, matter of fact, I don't even like pretty niggas. That's not gonna work. I'm too much of a natural girl. I mean, when I say I'm a natural girl, I'm like a serious natural girl.
Right.
Like eyeliner, lipstick, I made up. I'm a serious natural girl. If you take longer to get ready than I do, that's a problem, and it's not going to work. I should not be sitting up waiting for you. And it don't even take me that long to get. But when I say my ex was always dressed and waiting for me, and it didn't even take me that long to get ready, because I'm not doing makeup and I'm not doing hair. Basically, it's, finger waves, whatever. All you waiting on is for me to put my clothes on, get out the shower or whatever. And if you ain't already dressed and sitting on the couch waiting on me, that's a problem. If I gotta wait on you, that's a problem. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because I'm be like, are you for real right now?
I got all my times down. It takes me 3 minutes in the shower. Well, now it takes 5 minutes because I do my beard now. And it takes me 8 minutes to shave.
Okay.
And then from there, I can jump in my clothes. It don't.
You see,
so 20 minutes, I'm out.
See, you take 20. Give me 30 at the most, because us women, I'm at least put on a little mascara, a little eyeliner, depending on where we going. Right. I'm gonna get cute, pull my outfit together. But you should be waiting on me. If I got to wait on you, that's just and don't get me wrong, because I like a man that enjoy dressing. You want to get I want you to look good. I want you to look good for me. I want you to get there. But at the same time, you should be waiting for me. If I'm waiting on you, I'm about to be irritated, and I do not understand why, as a man, I am still waiting for you to get dressed and get ready for us to go. I don't understand that.
I ain't got nothing for you on that.
This Kanisha said, yes, I love a man who can check me respectfully. I was in a marriage for 10 years and he screamed at me. He never knew how to talk to me. That sends me somewhere I don't like to go. 100%. I'm with you. You're not going to talk crazy to me, period. She said, I'm a natural girl too. My makeup is lip gloss. Yeah, I'm a 100% natural. And if I'm waiting on you, I'm side-eyeing you. I don't, and it's funny. This was a while back. This was when I was really dating. Internet dating, meeting people. And so I met this guy and he was like, oh, well, let's meet up, have some drinks, grab some food or whatever. He was like, I'm on your side of town. He was like, how fast can you be ready? I said, depends on how cute you want me. We just regular, 15, 20 minutes, I'm there. And he was like, for real? He said, I'm going to time you. I said, okay, you time me. In 30 minutes, you will see me walking through that door. And he said in 30 minutes, because we met up, this was before Applebee's closed on Hardy Place. And he said, okay. Right. Oh. He said, I said, within 30 minutes, I could be there. And he was like, for real? I said, really, 20? I said, and that's including showering and getting dressed. And he was like, you for real? I said, yeah. Shower, dress, came through. He said, damn, you a lot. I'm natural. Like, I ain't finna do nothing to my hair. Little lip gloss, like Kanisha, lip gloss, little eyeliner. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go.
But, I like to see a woman like that, though. I'm more of a natural. That way, if you take all that war paint off and you look different and you look like really, really bad, I'm going to be like really, I'm going to have an ass with you. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's the difference. Now, all three of my girls will go natural. The oldest one got to have she do her base every morning. The baby girl and the middle girl on a regular basis will go natural. They may, they like eyelashes and all, but they're still not really putting on makeup. But when they get cute, they're going to do they're going to beat the face. I'm not that type, but they will get into makeup because they're more girly than I am, which is, drives me crazy. They're so girly. Oh my God. Can you imagine growing up as someone, I'm a tomboy, but I got 3 girls. And my oldest is definitely a girly girl. She's been girly girl all her life. The middle one and the youngest one were kind of tomboyish until they got older, and then they got real girly. And it'd be so funny when we have family functions and we be together, and the girls like they'll be all over here in this area chit-chatting and talking, and they talk about the latest, the housewives, and I can't wait to this come on, and they over there kickling, and I'm over here with my son-in-laws and all, and they're like, Mama, why are you over there?
You talking about grilling and motherfucking
shit. We building shit and looking at, hell, we were talking about boxing. I was like, yeah, I love me some time. I'm in the conversation with them over there, and they be like, Mama, why are you over there? And I was like, because I relate more over here with the fellas and chit-chatting with the fellas than I relate, because I don't even know, y'all over here talking about plants and reality TV. Neither one I do.
Right.
I don't do plants and I don't do reality TV. So
I couldn't tell you nothing about reality.
Me, I don't watch it. I don't do it. I'm over it. And so if you talk about power tools, you want to talk about sports, you want to talk about power tools, like I'm with you.
I gotta go get a chainsaw tomorrow. Why you talking about that?
I ain't got no chainsaw. I ain't got no need for a chainsaw.
No, you don't.
No, because I'm gonna hire somebody. That I don't do cutting grass, all that. I'm gonna pay somebody to do that.
I got to cut a tree up. So.
No, I ain't got no chainsaw or none of that stuff. I did now, because my ex, when we separated and he left, now I had all the yard tools. I sold the riding lawnmower, the chainsaw, all that stuff was in the shed. The only thing I was trying to get him to leave that toolbox.
No, absolutely not.
He did not. I was like, you can leave the toolbox. You ain't got to. And he was like, no, I'm coming to get my toolbox. But I bought the toolbox.
It ain't yours, though.
But I bought it.
It's his.
It don't matter.
No,
I bought it. He could have left it.
No.
He could have left it, and all the tools that was in it, he could have left it.
No.
And man, I'm telling you, when I tell you, because again, I like to spoil. I like to spoil. If I'm going to buy you something, I'm going to buy you something that's nice. I'm going to buy you something that I know that you're going to enjoy. And so I bought that toolbox. It was a Craftsman. Years ago, and I'll never forget it. We over an hour. We just sit here chit-chat. I bought it at Sears. And I remember, yes, I bought it at Sears. I'm telling you, Craftsman, I got it at Sears. And as I was in line paying for it, it was this guy behind me in line. He was like, oh, what you get? And so the salesman was like, oh, she got the such and such, and he got the soft clothes with the ball bearing drawers and all that. And he was like, ooh. And I said, well, it must be a good one. He was like, ooh, you get that for yourself? I said, no, I got it for my husband. They was like, ooh, he gonna like that. And so when I came home with it, because I had to tell him, well, actually, he had to go pick it up. So I ended up having to tell him anyway. I said, well, this is your surprise gift, but you got to go get it. So he came home and he took it out the box. And he was like, ooh, this is nice. And he stacked it all up, because I'm talking about it was the one on the wheels, and it had the 3 levels. And you had the one you could take off the top. It was nice. He put it all together, got the little mats, put all his little tools in and everything, because I bought it because he had this wagon that he would set his old toolbox in, and he pulled that wagon all over out there with his tools. And I said, well, I would get him a nice toolbox on wheels, and when he ain't got to put his tools in this wagon and pull, right? He got the mess, he laid all of that out, and he took and he put that toolbox in, rolled it right into the shed. I said, well, if you put it in the shed, like how you going, that defeats the purpose. Like I bought it so you could pull, you can have it and move out. He said, you don't, this stay in the shed. You don't put nothing, this too nice to be. I said, man.
That
defeats the damn purpose. It made no sense.
It did. It made sense to him. I'm with it. He ain't finna mess my toolbox up.
And the whole purpose was you can have all your tools together in one spot and movable. He was like, no.
I know get it in there.
And when I tell you, when he came and picked it up, it still looked just as brand new as it was the day I bought it, because it never left that shed. Never left the shed.
I don't care if I'd have went out there and just put the sockets on and twisted around in my hand.
It never left. Never left the shed. It still looked brand spanking new when he came to get it.
You know how bad I always wanted one there?
It was a nice one. It was a nice one with the boxes set up on top, and then you had all the big drawer at the bottom to put it was nice. When I tell you the salesman and the guy behind me was drooling over that toolbox, and I'm sitting there looking at them like, it's a toolbox, but okay.
I mean, hell, you see how you are with your power tools?
Oh yeah, I like
same thing.
I like my tools. Even the little guys when they came and put my countertops in today, they was like, because I was telling them, I was like, yeah. He's like, you gonna do this? Yourself? I said, I did all this myself. He was like, this nice. I said, thank you.
He came in like I did.
Man, we over an hour. We got to get off of here. When I tell you right now, I freaking love my countertops. I cannot wait for the housewarming show on March the 10th to have this house full, to have the cameras up and let everybody see that kitchen. That kitchen has exceeded my expectations. When I say I'm proud of myself,
you should be.
I am so proud of myself and how that kitchen is coming together. Oh my God, I love. And I didn't want to go with granite. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to do a cheap, inexpensive count. Baby, that granite looks so good. Them countertops look so good. Oh my God. I love my kitchen. March 10th, y'all. I can't wait. And I've even had people be like, well, are you going to do a registry? Are you going to let people get you gifts? I'm even going to do a registry. I'm going to do a registry. I'm going to do an Amazon registry. That's the easy one. I'm going to go out there and do an Amazon registry. So if anybody wants to buy a gift to go into the kitchen, they have you. Because I had one girl, she was like, you probably done bought everything. And I said, okay, there's a few little things. And every time I go on Amazon, I stop myself from buying stuff. And I was like, girl, you're going to have a housewarming. Gonna put that on your housewarming bill. Because I saw this coffee station. Because you know I have to start every morning with a cup of coffee.
I'm a coffee drinker, so I understand.
And so I saw, because you know I use my refillable filter for my Keurig. I don't buy the K-cups.
I need to do that, but I'm out of coffee. So I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you get that. I'm gonna have to show you before you leave.
Because I bought one that wasn't good.
Oh, I got the little plastic container, and then I even bought, because before
filter.
Y'all, we're gonna get it. Wait a minute, me and Rick about to get into coffee. Hold on, we better. Oh, Tyra says, what's she saying? I want to send you some goodies, so please share it after you say. I will. I 100% will. Thank you, Tyra. Yes, I will share it. I have to keep stopping myself, and so I've been saving stuff on Amazon to put into the registry so that people could, if they want to buy a gift or whatever. And then so whatever people don't give, then I can just automatically buy off of Amazon and go and order it. So I am going to do that. Thank you, Tara. You're so sweet. I still use my other gift that you give me, my coasters and all. They're going to be on display, honey, for the housewarming. So I can't wait. And I'm trying to wrap my mind around paying the price for these cups so I can have them before the housewarming. But I think I want to do the red cups with the gray. I'm falling in love with that red and gray. That red and gray is just it's my love now. But y'all, we're gonna get off of here. Thank y'all for tuning in to like me and Rick, but I don't think he succeeded in it. But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all.